Okay, this is my second part, 3-part sequence for the earlier video I released today, April 6th. Time now is 9 hours UTC. So, April 6th, 2021. We were talking on the topic of Arctic region safety, Donbass, Ukraine, South China Sea. From there on, we have picked up to the next topic, how the UK government is implementing the protection of minor girls, especially the Me Too movement. That's unseen, unheard of, but that's been come up now. And recently, Imran Khan, PM of Pakistan, also raised this concern on April 4th. He was asked specifically how is he protecting Pakistan from predators, sexual predators, which are, predating on minor girls and females. So he has categorically stated two statements, which is very phenomenal. He has mentioned that it's all about the vulgarity which is in the culture, in the society, that has to be taken up. Secondly, he mentioned it's all about the sexual temptations, So obviously he has made it a big time devotion towards this serious topic. And it was very surprising to note PM Modi, PM of India, has been silent, totally quiet. Whereas, to my understanding, India is contributing maximum number of sexual battery of minor girls to the world community each day. Yeah, you must understand from 2020 NCRB National Commission Bureau record from Delhi states that every 15 minutes a female is sexually assaulted in India, which is quite deteriorating situation. Nowhere in the whole world 15 minutes a female is assaulted sexually. So this is a very grim situation. And obviously many people or many places reports have been put up where they've called basically India as a rape capital for the world, which is very disgraceful statement, but obviously based on the stats. So Modi has been quiet, PM of India. He hasn't released any statement. And why he's not implementing the same new laws, new Me Too movement for minor girls at school, that's another topic. So a lot of things are going on, and especially the predator populations are growing. Pakistan and India are facing those issues. Recently, I reported, there was a big issue with the two minor girls aged 14, 13 on Holi, Festival of Colors, April 2nd, 2021, where those girls were dragged in the forest and they were sexually assaulted and, sexual battery by many men in a group or team of predators population. So this is very disgusting situation which is developing, and if there is no protection offered, there are many other areas like artificial intelligence that could be brought up that could monitor those predators or predatory lifestyles for the people. This is something they have to develop. The government must invest in infrastructure for artificial intelligence, and surveillance and monitoring must be taking place for those kind. Another topic which I have to raise, which is a grim situation again, it's not developing good. Basically, COVID-19. So I had predicted in 2020 December that hashtag MAY 2021 NPW, which is New Pathogens War, where I have written in my articles onewordpress.wordpress.com and from SGS rana@yahoo.com that we're going to face very grim situation, terrible situation. Fatalities I was seeing too high in the month of May 2021. So that is backdated in 2020 December. You can Google search it, and this is something which has come up now because after February 2021, India government and all the officials were given lengthy statements. Oh, we are out of COVID. There's nothing like that going on. But you see now, India is reporting around 100 new cases of COVID-19. India is also having a special double mutant virus of COVID-19 strain, which has mutated twice, which is quite threatening. And it also has all the variants of South Africa, Brazil, the UK variant, which has come up like, Y501, 502 variants, those things are already in India. And it is very surprising to note that India government is committed to elections. If you see in the state of Bengal, they're having elections live right now, which is April 6th. And this is such a disgusting thing. There's a COVID-19 going on, or they're having mass gatherings. So if you see the election campaign, which India has been running for many weeks now, it's like mass gathering going on. There is no social distancing. Throw the mask apart. If you don't have a social distancing, That's rule number 1 of WHO. Then you're violating the norm of pandemic. So India government is openly seen, violating those by conducting elections and having no social distancing norms. I mean, there are videos surrounding in the election movement where people are gathering in huge gathering. So this is something which India government has to reply, take responsibility that they are the one which are not implementing the COVID-19 social distancing norms. So today also they reported over 96,000 new cases for COVID-19 in India, which is for April 6th. So this is a very, very grim situation. They've got to be very serious if they are to control it. Else, let it be there, what it has to be. So my third topic, which I want to discuss real quick, was that the situation which is going to develop now with the world, as a prediction I give for the future, that see, nobody is able to predict in India. No Pandit was there to predict that, okay, we're gonna see so much of fatalities. But in my last 3 videos I've been predicting that India is going to face almost 500,000 deaths. It is already having 162 fatalities, but I'm predicting 500,000, so 500,000 fatalities for India alone. So no Pandit is able to tell that. There is no Godman who is able to tell that, what I'm able to tell 6 months, 1 year advance. So now I'm putting on YouTube channel, but earlier I used to just put on my articles, Facebook/TrustOneMust and onewordpress.wordpress.com and sjsrana@yahoo.com. Now we are seeing those situations developing. So anyways, guys, this is something which we have to see. Another topic which has there is how we're going to see the world developing into a chaos, because coming up 15-20 days is all about cognitive dissonance. My first part, I dealt with it, indicating that cognitive dissonance must be checked. This is what is playing with us because of these restrictions and all the limitations, lockdowns of COVID-19. People are getting too confused. They're not able to express themselves. Be original, have a tune with nature, try to do meditation if it pleases you. Recently I was very pleased, somewhere in China, somebody launched Buddha, sort of a, thing, for the Trump meditating, it's like a meditating Trump. And it was sitting in the same postures like a laughing Buddha in a meditating pose. And somebody was putting up in China as a statue there. Third topic, which is very important, is regarding the India government and the tussle which is going on with the SGPC. It's an apex body for minorities community in India, for Sikhs. I also belong to ethnic region Sikh. Sikhism has been founded 5 years back by Guru Nanak, and a lot of gurus have sacrificed their life for humanity, especially Guru Tegh Bahadur, 9th Guru, which basically came up as a row recently, where India government was trying to put up a statue of 9th Guru, Guru Tegh Bahadur, on 1st May, which happens to be, Gurpurab celebrations or for his anniversary of birth. This is where the whole concept is coming, where minorities in India are facing some sort of threat from India government, where they don't understand. Even the apex body of Sikh, which is SGPC, recently passed a resolution against a body known as RSS, which is basically, they say, an offshoot of BJP, which is a ruling wing, and they say it's a right wing of BJP, RSS. So SGPC has released a resolution in the parliament of Sikhs apex body, SGPC, claiming that it's threatening Sikhs' identity, and it's basically working on the agenda of oppression and suppression of Sikh literature, Sikh culture, which is basically quite a major development. So something which is basically a remnants from 1984 genocide, where we all know, massive amount of state-sponsored terrorism that were put up in the reports and even in the courts documents, that, mass killings were conducted in 1984 in Delhi and elsewhere in India. Well, this situation has to be controlled, because hate crime in India is growing day by day, and if it turns into a religious war like RSS